Hello, welcome back to the Snap-on Tricounty Tools Show. Today's a very special day. As you can tell, I'm in my regular attire. We're doing a little bit of a weekend video here, folks. Giving away one of these Snap-on beer/liquid keg/growler sets from our Tools on Tap draw, along with doing a walk around on the truck. So stay tuned and buckle up, because there's a lot to talk about today. And you know what? I think I'm going to do this Tools on Tap draw first so that we can get the, I'd say the most important, definitely most important for the winner, the most important information out of the way right away. So first of all, I'm going to keep this in frame the whole time so you know there's no foolishness going on. A lot of guys think these are rigged for favorites as I accidentally drop a ticket. I promise this is not rigged. Basically, anyone who bought a featured product is going to get in on this draw or one of the other ones up front. We're probably going to be doing one of these a week for the next few weeks until they're all gone, and then we're on to the next one, which I have to say is going to be a pretty cool draw as well. But don't let that phase you. There'll be plenty of deals to get in on for both. But without further ado, shake this up and down. Doesn't sound like there's much in it because I think they're all bundled up at the top. But what we'll do, I guess I got to redraw. Hold on. I need a camera person just so that we can see everything's legitimate here. I'm going to pick this ticket right here, Mr. Daniel B., which, if you know who you are, which Mr. Daniel Belvo probably does, congratulations for winning the draw. If you watch this video, you'll know ahead of time. If not, you're in for quite the surprise on Wednesday. So congratulations once again. These go in my file bin. See here, my garbage. Open up. On to the next, mode of business. And it's going to be, we got to talk about this bad boy. Right here. We're going to be talking about the new October flyer in this video as well. So get ready, strap in, and I'll see you on the next camera angle. Alrighty, folks. And like I said, this probably could have been split up into 2 videos just with the amount of stuff that we're going to talk about. But the biggest thing was, I just want everyone to see all the greatest deals. And if you only have 15 minutes out of your day, I don't want you to have to come back and rewatch or watch another video. You might miss it. So let's do it all in one bite-sized piece. So first of all, big thing about the front page. I'm going to try to talk about one thing per page just to keep the video going, and so you know what I think is the most important thing. Stay connected to stay on top. Biggest thing is we have our new diagnostic update coming out well, for me, it's today. It's our October update. Basically talking about what it means to stay up to date, especially with our new Apollo D9, Apollo D8, Triton D10, all of our scan tools. Obviously, with Intelligent Diagnostics, keeping up to date means you do have that Intelligent Diagnostics enabled. Your TSBs, your filtering data, everything that I spoke about in our Intelligent Diagnostic tools. Plus now, with the Secure Gateway module being implemented in more and more makes, models, vehicles out there, you want to be able to stay up to date. That way you can get the most up-to-date information and be able to connect to those vehicles. On the first page here, I'm going to be talking about is probably my favorite tool, organization. We got our flexible magnetic screwdriver holders. Love the organization stuff. Obviously, you can see it on my truck. All the organizers, the magnetic screwdriver bit holders, the screwdriver themselves holders, the wrench holders you saw up front, they're all on sale. Great deals. Also, some new rechargeable base for our new lights that were released, I believe, in the last flyer, if not the flyer before. Great deals on those as well. If you have more than one battery, great way to get on board with those. Of course, we always have our rebates going on. They've actually restructured our rebates this month and actually made a pretty wicked change, up to $9,000 off of select products. So if you do buy a product, let's say you're looking for a new toolbox and a scan tool, you bundle them together, you may be able to double up on those rebates. Get yourself a really, really nice deal. On the next page, I'm going to be talking about, well, of course, you know I love our ratchets. 3/8, 1/4-inch, 1/2-inch ratchets, all on deal. The two featured on this flyer will be our 3/8 drive collection. So, dual 80 technology. You never skip a tooth. You don't have to worry about it being one tooth engaged while another tooth is slipping. You have 7 teeth engaged at all times. You got your orange, green, and red locking flex if you're looking for a flex head, or if you don't want to have the option, we do have the regular non-flex on sale as well. Both the same length, and obviously all the pricing is in Canadian. And you get your socket set, semi-deep, deep, shallow, metric, standard. Little hidden gem over in the corner, 6-piece combination square drive adapter set. This is almost every adapter for automotive you'd ever need. 1/4-inch to 3/8, all the way through to 3/4 down to 1/2-inch. Great deal on those. Lifetime warranty as well if you're lucky enough to have a dealer to service you. On the next power tool page, I gotta shout out, I had a comment in one of the last videos. Guy was wondering the difference between our CTGR 8850 and the 45 dB. Well, mainly the 45. The dB just stands for the drive body. This one's the K1 with a battery and a charger. Just keep in mind with the part numbers, if you do see on the, if I can zoom in here, if you see the dB compared to the K1, you'll see a difference in the price, obviously because you don't have the batteries or the charger in the kit. But the 50 kit is basically the full-size grinder. It also doesn't have that paddle. You'll also see in the picture, you'll see a little paddle on the very bottom there, compared to this guy, which actually has a switch on it. So that's the big difference between the two, other than the size. They have the same motor assembly, mainly the same kit. Only difference is obviously one, I believe, and don't quote me on this because obviously it's different in the States than Canada. I believe it's CSA approved, so it's a little bit safer to use. It's more like an air tool. Speaking of this guy here, the die grinder, same idea. Really nice inline die grinder kit. This comes with the battery and the charger as well. If you're looking for any of the extra special 18-volt tools, they're great deals. And then more grinding or material removal tools are also on sale. Speaking of material, we got our hammers on sale, which of course, if you've never seen the cutout of our hammers or watched my video on hammers, they're basically, you could say 2 to 3 piece hammer, but the biggest thing is they're made to work as one piece. You got your fiberglass backbone with your steel shot canister on the end, free flowing, which I will note for you. You'll notice that the handle stops at the canister and does not impede that steel shot from flowing. A really great deal on all hammers available. Some more cordless stuff and air. A lot of guys do forget that we actually released this long reach air ratchet about a year ago now, I believe. It's the part number is a PTR 817. They're only $510 Canadian, and you can save up to $55 if you have a trade-in. Any old cash for clunker on the truck, you trade in, and we give you some cash back for it, even if it doesn't work. A few other deals for shop and tech. I've been selling quite a few of the new borescopes. I don't believe we actually had a release party for these guys. Same idea as the BK3000, but instead of an 8.5 millimeter head, it's a 5.5. So cylinder, if you're looking at a cylinder from a spark plug hole, it'll always fit in that, but also injector sleeves. You can slide down there as well. Active cooling pocket lights, which we'll get to those as we scoot to the back of the truck. We got plenty of lights on sale that we're going to be talking about, and also battery chargers. Give you a little rundown there, or booster packs. And that brings us to the end, and obviously at the end of every flyer. By the way, shout out, Socket to Breast Cancer starts October 1st. We got a bunch of products on the truck that are pink. Great way to avoid guys stealing your tools if you're the only one with pink in the shop, or if you got a lovely lady or yourself for home, you got to show them some love and bring some tools home. Great deal on those. And then, of course, great deals on toolboxes, which we do have 2 featured on the back with brushed trim in pink as well, along with the purple, which is very sharp. So with that being said, let's go into the deals on the truck. All right, and hopping into what I'd have to say is my favorite part of the video. Probably not your guys's, but if you don't have a Snap-on truck, definitely a highlight of the video is the Snap-on truck walk around. So first of all, we got our Kershaw knife display, which I believe I highlighted in the last video. I guess stay tuned if you're looking for more organization, because this is a little bit of a mess. It looks like the tool truck kind of threw up, mainly because, well, for one, got to take the old display case off of the knives so you can see them. But this is also tools that are saved for customers for next week, so they're not really being advertised, but we do have our ProLink Edge Starter Kit on sale, a whole bunch of other stuff. Of course, Snap-on snacks. You'll notice that the Tools on Tap blue keg has been given away, just like that. Disappeared off the front display. But as we move to the back of the truck, you'll notice something a little bit different. We got some shelving units for above our toolboxes, just to create a little bit more space. Obviously, when I'm saying I'm running a smaller truck, but as you know, there are plenty of huge trucks on the route. And the bigger you go, obviously, the more space you have, and you got to kind of make use of what you got when you got a smaller truck, which compared to my old one, this one's huge, but it's definitely not the biggest you can have. So as I scoot around here, just doing a quick little pan around, like I mentioned earlier, socket to breast cancer starting. We got soft grip, hard grip screwdriver handles for our pink stuff, and also as I pan around here, we got some deals on our pliers, and you'll notice it does say $1 donated to the Socket to Breast Cancer Foundation. I believe if I take a peek, see, it does not say, but I believe there is a certain charity that we do give those proceeds to. You can write it in the comments below if you do know, but I'll be looking it up after the video as well. One feature I will just give you a heads up, we did just release our new colored rechargeable neck lights. We got orange, green, and of course our black with red. Great little deal on the truck going on this week on sanders, which actually involve these lovely little guys right here. I don't know if I featured these in the last video, but they're a sanding block that's actually flexible, which is pretty cool. So if you're in a tight spot, or if you're just looking to get around a certain panel or anything, you can basically flex it any way you want. Obviously not the best for flat sanding, because it is with basically built with a zinc plate to hold it in place. So probably to get it back to absolutely flat, you're going to want to have a flat block, but definitely a great little addition to any body shop technician's toolbox. Underneath here, we got our Snap-on. Well, I say Snap-on. They work great on Snap-on knives, but they're actually made by a company called WorkSharp knife sharpeners. If you want a demo on those, just let me know. I can do one in the future. Going along the bottom here, multi-position ratchets. Another really handy one in here. I'll give you the part number, but it's our belt file sander. Spot welds, anything like that. Some bumped and bruised set of extractors. We got these on sale. And then lights, and more lights. Lights galore. We got them all over the truck. They're floating in the back too. But obviously, as the days get shorter, the doors start shutting earlier for cold weather. You got to have less natural light, and you also have more artificial light. So some great deals on lights, aluminum bodied. We do also have those self-cooling lights right down here as well that were featured in the flyers. So stay tuned if you need one of those. Message me. Some hammers that were also featured in the flyer. Some different colors as well, I should mention. Power blue, dark titanium seem to be taking over the display. Obviously, when you buy certain hammers, different pry bars and screwdrivers, you get in for that Tools on Tap draw, which keep in mind, if you are one of my customers, only 2 of those left to be given away. Also, if I flip these guys open, and again, I am going kind of quick because boys, oh boys, this is going to be a heifer of a video. We do have all of our seal/pinion driver sets, seal driver sets, aluminum, steel, and then there's the pinion driver set as well, which comes with your bigger sizes underneath. If I can fight them out. if I'm enough of a man to pick these guys up. They are heavy duty stuff. And keep in mind, you'll see that all the drivers take the same end. That way they're all interchangeable. So you can technically buy one kit and then just buy the adapters separate if you don't mind not having the case. I obviously recommend to have the case though. Some different accessories I haven't had on the truck that were featured in our tool show. Right angle driver handle. So this guy actually allows you to put your seal driver on an angle, and then you can whack it in. You got your different adapters for different puller sets. Also, if you're using your BJP one, so your ball joint press, all different adapters for that as well. And actually, for the inverse, I believe floating around here, we have these guys, which if you have any questions, obviously I can describe it a little bit better, but there's the description there. Basically, it allows you to use your seal driver handle here with your ball joint adapters, which is pretty cool. So screwdrivers haven't changed very much. We have restocked, actually, I say that. We do have our, I guess it would be a 9-piece screwdriver set, if I remember correctly. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. Along with those little guys, the screwdriver savers. They're on sale as well in dark titanium. As of right now, that's all I have left in stock. Some more radiator hose picks, screwdrivers. Vessel, I believe we've spoken about those in the past. If you're having troubles with your Phillips screwdrivers breaking, keep in mind you might not be using the right screwdriver for the job. It may actually be a Japanese industrial standard screw, which can be breaking your screwdriver. Some pressure testers, really nice Rad Kit Plus A on sale. If you've never heard of them, it's basically an airlift, so it allows you to suck all the air out of a coolant system and then replace that air or vacuum with coolant. Keeps it from airlocking. In the back, you'll notice it's kind of a little bit of mess. I apologize. We just got a new display. This is the way that the Kershaw knife display works as well, but for safety glasses. So some really great deals on those. Obviously, with a new display comes new stock. We're getting plenty of more safety glasses in. Looking down here, creepers. We got our adjustable headed creeper, really handy. I haven't really spoke about these much in the past, but with our new creeper frames, you'll notice they're all rolled instead of if you have an old one square. Just allows you to have a lot less pressure points. You're not going to have your creeper fail on you. And then your seat creepers as well, all on sale. So cordless inflators down there as well with your welding helmet. Now, speaking of new displays, like our safety glass display, I believe I featured one of these in the last video, but now I liked it so much I bought it twice. We actually have 2 of these guys, these displays. So we have one that has your torque wrenches. On the other end has some loose punches, chisels, axle nut sockets, and what I'd have to say is my favorite little shelf on the truck. I have a lot of favorite shelves on the truck, but a bunch of electrical accessories. Now, they're right below, or I should say right above, our multimeter display as well. So if you're looking for any of our electrical accessories, you should be able to find them easy on the truck from now on. Now, on the other shelf, obviously, I'll talk about our other lights that we have on sale. Aluminum bodied pocket lights, really handy with a light on top that's adjustable, and also our dual LED lights as well, or I should say cob lights, chip on board LEDs. Some different diagnostic tools, obviously, with the new update being released. If you're looking to either update or upgrade and you're in my area, contact me. We got some great deals for trade-ins. And then on our other shelf with our other toolbox, there's your little run around of the truck. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or any pricing information that you need, leave a comment in the comment section below and subscribe for more videos. Thanks so much for watching.